Welcome y'all, welcome to the channel. This is Ultra here. This is Big Flats, Texas. This is where I decided to take the map and kind of turn it upside down, sort of, kind of. And what I'd like to do now is kind of show you what I've done to it. There's still a little more I'd like to do, but man, it's really coming out really well, and so I think, yeah, let's check it out. Too bad we got to leave this nice, beautiful house that we have here. Let's see here what we got going on. Kind of our back patio here. Now, you're going to notice this is where the original farm was. I have taken out some of the trees that was over in this part corner of it. So let's get some flight mode right quick, and I will kind of show you around the map what I've changed, what I've done. I'm quite actually happy with it, and I hope that y'all will be happy with it as well. So yeah, let's take to the skies. Alright, so in this first circle here, what I have is there are 4 apple trees, and we have 2 sheep pens here. And I've added these, you know, it's Texas, so I mean, why not? So I've added these 3 pumps in here. They will, I can't remember exactly how much they net you, but they net you a certain amount every month. Now, these 2 look like your regular greenhouses, but they're not. They are for tobacco. So there's going to be more that I'm going to explain about that here in just a little bit. So basically, this is your basic ones. We have lettuce, tomato, and strawberries going in those. Yeah, and then I put in the open air gardens, which we have sugar beets in right now. I did that for other processing for later, and then I slid in a silo here. Now the tobacco that I mentioned, once that is produced out, pallets of just tobacco, you'll come over here, and this is a processing plant for the tobacco will be turned into cigars. Now, we do have a sell point for that also. Now, these 2 windmills that I have here, they're also going to be, you get like a certain amount of money every month for them. Now, normally you would come out over this way, and this would be where you would have the cattle farm, and basically kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Laid in some sheds. Got a silage clamp over here. This is going to be this is the TMR mixer, which is this really detailed for what needs to go into it to make TMR. And then I took the old out, and I added these 2 open cow pens. Don't have any, well, I can't say I didn't have any cattle. I put some cattle in there right now. And I just did that like this morning, like not too long ago. So, but we're going to go into town where the shop's at. And there's where you're going to see some of the other changes. But we're going to come along here. Now, I have watched other YouTubers. They would be talking about these extra spaces here that's on the map. Matter of fact, I'll go to the PDA so I can explain a little more what I mean. Now, these little spots like right here that has houses on them. Now, you can buy that land, but the building that's on there, the houses that's on those spaces, cannot, excuse me, dang it, cannot be deleted. whatsoever. I've gone through everything I possibly can to even see the way to do it, and that is just trying to correct that information. Um, I do like the long train that's on this map. All this is the same. I haven't changed any of this, which I mean, actually, I had thought about changing this out, but certain things you can take out, certain things you can't. Now, like this is one of the spaces I was talking about. This, you cannot delete the house. You can own that square land, no problem. Um, some pretty decent sized fields in here, pretty big. This is the road that leads back to the farm. Once you come out of here, and then the shop is over here. Um, the only thing that I added over here would be the sell point for the cigars. It's sell point for other things too, but we're just strictly using it for the cigars at this time. Other things will come later. Alright, I got some equipment over here yet and everything. Oh, and I correct that. My mistake. I did add the fish farm in. So that's something else that when I start doing a playthrough on here that, I would love to, get all that up and running and going. Now, when you come down here, there's another property. I took the trees out from across the road from it. So we do have coffee beans that's on the farm. Once we produce the coffee beans, we can produce coffee, and then we, of course, it's a sell point plus production. And then we have the it's like a family market. It's going to take different products, grains, stuff like that. And then I added in the Pepsi production, which will produce Mountain Dew, Pepsi. I think there's some Gatorade in there. Matter of fact, I will go into the production menu itself. Let's see here. Where is that at? I might not have. Okay, so you have Pepsi, Mountain Dew, 7 Up, Mug, Root Beer, and Powerade. Let's see. Your Pepsi is going to be water, sugar, soybean, and corn. And I think that's the coffee bean, the roasted coffee bean. So there's where I made a mistake as far as this. I do have there is one more mod that production I need to put in place, and that would be the roaster for the coffee beans, which is not a big deal. Mountain Dew is going to take water, sugar, lemon, corn, the roasted coffee beans, and oranges, which we have orange trees is another added thing that needs to be done also. And then 7 Up is water, sugar, lemon, and orange, which will be your 7 Up. And then the Mug Root Beer is the water, sugar, corn, and roasted coffee beans. Which seems a little odd, but maybe not. Let's see here. What else? This is all your basic large greenhouses. You know what they are. Add water. I made that basic to make it a little bit easier, I think. Then you have the coffee beans, which is just going to add water. And then your fish farming, corn, soybean, wheat, and mineral feed. And then, let's see, Dunkin' Donuts now is going to be your, what is that again? It's the raw coffee bean, not roasted, water, sugar, and milk. That's just the Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Now the Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate is pretty much the same thing, except you're adding chocolate without the coffee bean, of course, because it's not coffee, it's hot chocolate. on Dunkin' Donuts. Donuts will be chocolate, strawberry, sugar, and flour and milk. Which we have the cows will be producing milk, so that's going to help out. The sugar beets, which is we're going to process that into sugar, and then of course wheat into flour, and then strawberries, and then I still yet to figure out what I'm going to do as far as the dairy goes. I have an idea for that, and then your apple trees, which the apple trees I believe will well that the apples will be able to sell into the bakery. Let's see here, which this map does not have, and I say yet because it will have. I'm still trying to put everything together from what I want to produce. So pretty much that in a nutshell. That's what I've been working on, and I love this map. Okay, there are several different reasons why I like this map. Okay, when he created this map, he had the idea of not all your crop, but there is some crop like soybeans. They will be like, well, I think the cotton does it too. See, all the cottons are like in rows, and that's something else that I liked about this, and the fact that when you're selling normal crop like wheat or whatever it may be, like that, the prices are not your normal standard prices you get in a normal size map. There are elevated just a tad, so that makes it a little easier, and it's enjoyable, and the struggle is not much of a struggle. There's still, I mean, there's still there, but that's pretty much in a nutshell. What I've been working on right now is, and then I got this really nice truck, dude. It's amazing. It's the TLX Ford, I think, or something of that nature. I'd have to look it up again, and right off bat of my head, I can't really think on that. But let's see. Let me get over. So this is the equipment so far that I'm starting out with. I need to buy a few more things. Now this is a normal silage clamp. I mean, if you want to call it that, that's what I call it. Now you'll see this graded line here. What this basically does is when I'm putting silage in here, most of the time when you're doing silage, you're putting grass in here to turn into silage, basically a lot of that will spill over, and that was something always that we always had an issue with. Now with this line in here, that will not happen no more. It's a separate mod. I love that mod. Very good idea behind it. Love it. It's great. And the way I laid this cattle pen out, the way I did both of them. Okay, these two gates are normal. One will shut for this area, one will shut for the outside. Now, when I put it together over here, these gates landed up against the fence from this pen. So I was like, okay, well, I kind of let that fly. It's not going to really be in the way. It's no big deal. So when I come through here to add water in, one side is going to have to be open, one side and then the other side would be shut, and vice versa. Other than that, nothing really. But I've always liked these pens. I mean, they've been around for a while now. So what we're doing right now is we're harvesting some cotton. I went ahead and added in the Goliath pack. Since these are bigger fields, I didn't see where the harm would be in doing fast harvest. So you're gonna run this crop pretty fast. I believe it's right around, I'd say almost maybe 30 miles an hour, 40, somewhere around there. But we'll get set up here and we're gonna see exactly how fast it actually does go. Lower that down, turn that on, and off and running we go. If I can even stay straight in a row, which is kind of hard to do when you're in the cab. So we're at 40 miles an hour right now. So yeah, that's pretty much our top. And you're gonna fill up pretty fast. So there's our first bale. That's cool. Alright, so does it have the turn on? Let's see. Automatic drop. That's what I want to do. Okay. Did I turn that on or did I turn it off? Turn on automatic drop. Oh, I went the wrong way with it. Dirt to dirt. Ah, Ultra got stupid today. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to finish this little line out here. Let me raise that header back up just a little bit. We'll go down the other end. I don't like making the mismatched lines. I don't know. Just a pet peeve. So yeah, I mean, if you like it, you know, in a direction I'm going with, as far as, you know, doing more with the map other than what it originally gives you, I hope you like that and you enjoy it. If you do, let me know down in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. Alright, lower it back down. Oh, I already had it on. I thought I turned it off. But I'm curious to see how many actual bales that we're going to get out of this. And I was wondering where I was going to sell cotton because there's not a spinnery on the map at all. But where you normally take bales to the animal dealer, he's got it set up where it will take the cotton bales there. So that's a plus. I mean, this map doesn't have a lot of designated areas to put productions, but I'm making it work and trying to stretch certain areas out where I can. I mean, for right here, this little gap here and where these trees are. Now, technically I could put another production right there, you know, paint in a road to it, and I don't think that would be too bad. Not too bad at all. Let me turn around here. Oh, and then I added the tracks, the front wheel tracks on this, you know, to be different more than anything, I guess. I'm not really harvesting a straight line very well. Oh, I think the helper does better than I do. And that's saying something. That's pretty dang bad when the helper does better than the human. That's pretty bad. It will fill up pretty quick. I mean, once you get going, when you first start the field, I mean, it's going to take a couple, you know, rows, and then when you really get going, these bales are going to pop out. Okay, so, oh, that's right. Oh, okay, well, just come off right there. That's cool. That'll work too. There floats your bale commode. I want to hire a helper here and see how he does. He'll probably miss some because I've messed him up already. Probably did. Well, I do appreciate everybody that's been viewing my videos. I really appreciate it very much, from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I mean, I've been trying to start this channel up. I'm not really got myself on a schedule. The reason for that is that I work a lot, and I'm trying to post videos every chance I can. It's not always right on time until thing changes to where I have more time to do it. I'm trying to get better with that. And with that being said, I really appreciate all the support and y'all have been given. I really appreciate it very much. And if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up one time, slap that, that, all that stuff. And I really appreciate it very much. Thank you. So thank you for coming out today. It's a short little video today, kind of just I wanted to explain what I've been up to, what I've been doing as far as this map goes. Now I do have an actual full map build in process without the editor, starting from just a flat map. It's a blank map, scratch my whole vision of what I want it to look like. So it's a work in progress. If that's something y'all might be interested in, and you would like to see the process of, please leave a comment down below. I really would appreciate anything that you might have to say, or tidbits that could be helpful. That would be great. But this is Ultra, and I'm signing out. Y'all have a great, wonderful day.